concert in the gym. I am a little concerned about the sound and the acoustics because this is my own karaoke machine, we don't have any kind of sound in here. So hopefully the students that are here, my 4th and my 3rd grades, will be nice and quiet so that you can hear everything that's going on. I hope you notice 3rd and 4th graders, I'm looking at all of you, okay? So you are I call you my future customers, and I talked to Ms. Zack's class about this morning. Next year, instrumental music starts in 4th grade. So 3rd graders or any new 4th graders, if you're interested in trying out, not trying out, but signing up, we have 4 instruments here at Gilmartin. We have our violins, we have our flutes, I would love some more flute players, my clarinets, and then obviously we have our drummers. Drummers is always the most popular. So we're going to pretty much follow the order of the program. We're doing this again at 5:30 tonight, so please feel free to come back. It is going to be the same program, but obviously the audience is going to be a little different. Hopefully it will be packed with kids. So I know they're a little nervous, but hopefully they're also a little excited. We have a combination of solo numbers, a duo, and a lot of group numbers. And this is their first time where they're also all together. So we need to give them a little slack on that one. So we're going to start with my 3rd year clarinet. And she always gets so upset with me. She's stuck doing solos, but she's my only 3rd year clarinet, so she doesn't really have a choice in the matter. But I told her she didn't have to stand up, that she could stay in her chair. So I have no microphone for her because this is not going to work with the clarinet. So I just need everybody super duper quiet so that you can hear her. So here's Trinity doing a song called Lavender's Blue.
I don't like to just have the kids get up and play drums, because honestly you would have no point of reference. They could just be beating them and you would have no idea what they're actually doing. So what I do is I go into this website, I find songs that, usually between 1.5 minutes and 3 minutes long, and then I rearrange them. I pretty much had to rearrange that we had. That's why I put a little asterisk in the program next to most of the songs. The stuff, their lesson book is great, and for the first couple of years I used the lesson book, but the songs were literally like 20 seconds long, and I decided that that wasn't going to cut it anymore. So they've only had a couple of practices with this, and again, with the acoustics in here, we may fly off the rails a little bit. So this is called I'm Just a Con.
Want to get my kid there.
When I first started instrumental program 4 years ago, I started with 16 violins. That's left. Unfortunately, I lost 15 along the way. Brianna quit for a couple of years. She popped back. She's in 8th grade now. So they're going to do light drum. Ready? So I have the 3 instruments, not the violins. I have the drums, the flutes, and the clarinets playing together. Obviously, 10 drummers versus them was never going to win. So they actually have their drum pads on top of their drums to kind of mute the sound a little bit so that you can hear the clarinets and the flutes. This is my first year attempting to do this a couple times, hopefully more often in the future. This is called hot cross. If they're going to song called Oh Susanna. Whenever you're ready, Mr. Bennett. Go ahead. First year Brian will be doing really best. The next song I'm going to do, this is my dance group. This dance drum group. This is second year, third year, and I have one sixth-year student. The name of the song is called Ghost Fight.
Thank
really hard for me to hear. You hear the drums, yes? Boys and girls? Okay. All I hear is music, but it's right in my ear. All right, next, first year flutes. Doing old blue. who teaches at Maloney right now. So he did 2 years with Mr. Khan, and then he came over to me. Kendrick's in 8th grade. He's graduating in a week and a half. He's leaving me. So I wanted him to do a solo to finish. This is called Ranger Danger. He has the longest song in the concert. It's over 3 minutes long. So he may have some tired arms at the end, but this is Kendrick. Ready? song called All Through the Night. This is my first year drummer, so make sure the snare's on. Okay. And we're doing the theme song to Super Mario Brothers. Alright, you ready guys? Remember, no press. No press. Here we go. They only see me once a week for maybe a half an hour by the time they get set up. It's not enough time to put together a band. Listen, look at me for a second. You have got to see me doing this out of the corner of your eye. You work too fast. We're going to start this one again. All right. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now 1, 2. You're going twice as fast as you're supposed to be. 1, 2, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. This is called Boat Pretzel. So I have Hendrik who's coming up and Dylan. I think one? Yeah. Oh, I'm already sorry. Sorry, I think you stuck together. Get you guys ready. No wonder they're not looking around like they don't know what I'm talking about. All right, I'm running a second and towards your left. Ready? dropping drumsticks. Hold on to them. Second, third, and sixth year drummers. This is called Rose's Room. Who's going to do a solo called Indian Lament. Whenever you're ready. Before we do our last piece, I just want to throw out a couple of thank yous. Thank you to you for coming today. I hope you all come back tonight. Obviously, I wouldn't be here if you weren't supporting the arts and supporting the kids playing instruments and chorus as well. I have about 38 students this year. My first year I started, I had 60. And I would love to get those numbers back up in the range. So my future possible instrumental students, now one fourth grader over here signed up this year, so maybe next year in fifth grade. I also want to thank our principal and vice principal. Miss Foy is not here today. Ms. Dwyer was here. Mrs. Dwyer was here. I did see her peeking. Obviously, they give me a great schedule. There are, and I know some of you heard this last night, but there are some elementary schools in Waterbury that do not offer band and chorus. It is not in the schedule. So the kids have their regular music class and that's it. Mrs. Dwyer gives me, I have 2 choruses and 7 instrumental groups. So they're literally not coming to band, they're coming to individual instrument lessons, which I don't really think anybody else in the city is able to do. I'm just very lucky that way. I also want to thank the custodian, John, who I've been driving nuts the last 2 days, trying to run around and get me a million things, and he set up everything for me. We've never done this before. I think it kind of worked out pretty good. What do you think, Ms. Zach? Yes? Yeah. Yes? What do you think, Mr. McEwen? Yeah, I think, did you hear everything okay? Yeah, I think probably you can catch it from here maybe 4 or 2. The other thing I want to just point out, and some of you know this, especially since I'm constantly throwing stuff on Class Dojo, I have a little poster here. I did Donors Choose programs this year, projects this year to try and raise money. Mrs. Albert called the paper, the newspaper came and interviewed me, ran a great article in the newspaper. It was great publicity. Between my 3 Donors Choose projects, I raised about almost $2,400 through donations, which is amazing. The first project, I just wanted to get a couple of drums because I didn't know how successful it was. After the newspaper article, it was like gangbusters. So the 10 drums that you see, those are brand new. Those are from Donors Choose. I basically got stuff for every instrument. I have clarinet reeds, which I have been giving out because they keep cracking them. I don't know if they're chewing on them in their sleep or something. Reeds, cleaning supplies. I already have a new project lined up for September. I'll be bombarding Class Dojo. I want to get some extra books. I've got drumsticks. I've gotten a ton of stuff. So thank you for anybody here that's donated. It's been an amazing, amazing, amazing experience for me. I have 12 years left to teach. This is my 23rd year. And I plan on staying here for my last 12 years because I think we've got a pretty good program going on. So thank you once again. We're going to end with my first year band, and they're going to play a song called Down by the Station. All right, so drum pads, sticks. Good, don't speed ahead. If any of you parents, grandparents, friends, relatives, are planning on taking your child home, you need to sign them out in the office. We're gonna leave everything set up, but I'm gonna lock the instruments in my room. So clarinets, flutes, violins, go ahead to the back and go ahead and pack your stuff up. Okay, 3rd graders, thank you you guys were awesome. Not Pete, honestly, thank you. Miss Zach, you guys are awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 5:15 tonight, parents. The kids need to be back at 5:15. One more show. Thank you, everybody. No, I want to lock it in. You can bring it home.
Thank you. All right.